Hey guys, I'm Juan.
Hey guys, this is Jess from AussieWristWatch, and I'm here with Tony from Talking Timepieces with Tony.
Awesome. You're watching Timepieces with Tony. Talking Timepieces with Tony. That's me.
What's up, watch friends? Welcome to another episode of Talking Timepieces with Tony. I'm Tony, and I didn't do the regular intro. That's Uku. She wants to be in the video today. Hi, Uku. Say hello to the viewers. No, you'd rather lick my hand. She licks like a dog. There's nothing on my hand that she's licking to try to lick off. She does that. Anyway, I did get a new watch. I finally got the Moonswatch, and better late than never. I know everyone's, well, so last year, so a year and a half ago. Well, here's the thing. I don't live near a Swatch store. I'm not going to wait in line with all the hype. I don't care. I want a Swatch because I love Swatch, and I want a Moonswatch because I want a Moonswatch, just like I want the Blancpain Moonswatch. Blancpain Moonswatch, there you go, saying that. Blancpain Swatch. And it just so happens, last night I got a phone call from another viewer friend of mine who... he was at the Swatch store. Hey man, I'm at the Swatch store. I can get you a Moonswatch, but there was no Blancpains. And then my little sister was like, I'm at this last week. I'm at the Swatch store. Which one do you want? I'm like, I already got one dialed in. And this means a lot to me because this comes from, as you saw from the intro, a friend of mine who I like to call a friend, AussieWristWatch. She's a YouTuber in Australia. And she has a channel. She's straight up honest, and she's just awesome as a person. How I found her was when I was doing a drinking around. I don't know, her, whatever it was, came up on my channel. I decided to watch her channel, and I just really liked her channel. I just thought she's learning about watches, and she's not claiming to know everything and whatever, but she's just a huge fan of watches. And so we'd communicated back and forth. Then she had a podcast called J&J Hacking Time, and I was on that show. She came out to LA last year, but it was like kind of, we didn't really know each other really then, you know what I mean? So she came out, and I was like, oh, you were at Universal Studios. I'm like literally fucking 2 minutes away from Universal. Anyway, she knew I wanted a Moonswatch, and she was like, I'm going to try to get you one. I'm like, please don't go out of your way. Don't go out of your way. And she said she was going to be coming to LA this summer. And that was a while ago. And I'm like, well, that's awesome. And so finally she said, hey man, I got you a Moonswatch. And I was like, oh my God, that's so cool. And so she came over today with her wife, Rachel, who's lovely. Both of them are awesome people. And we had lunch. She gave me the Moonswatch. And, the cool thing about it is, there's a real good story, right? I got it from not only someone who's a friend of mine, or consider a friend now, from a YouTuber in Australia, that she took the time and effort to get this from the Swatch store in Australia and bring this out to me. In turn, we did go to Bindi Jeweler. I introduced her to Juan and with Rachel. Rachel, I love your JLC Reverso, just such a sick watch. It was cool. And also picking up a new Rolex for my little sister. Their new location is getting ready to be open this week. I'm super stoked about that. And but anyway, let's go back to the Moonswatch. People that know me, know my channel, know I'm a huge Swatch fan. I mean, that's where pretty much my whole thing with Swatch started back in the 80s. I mean, with watches in general. And it's nice to have it. And I can tell you, wearing it on the wrist, a lot of people complain. Granted, I've only just put it on like 10 minutes ago. When we went out, I was wearing my Rolex, so I just got back and I put it on. And it's a Swatch watch, man. And this is the Mission to Earth, which is awesome. It has sort of a minty green case, and they're bioceramic. And everyone's like, well, it's plastic. It's this and this, and it's plastic. I don't really. You just, people have to run that down your throat. It's not it's plastic. Come on, people. Whatever. Anyway, I will probably put another strap on this, but a lot of people also complained about the strap. Oh, it's just so not comfortable. This strap is actually fine. It's totally comfortable. As of right now, man, this strap, there's nothing wrong with this. I'm used to a strap like this from when I had one of my Luminox way back that had a similar strap. And it's fine, I've got no issues. Swatch are known for not hacking, non-hacking movements. What that means is when you pull the crown out to set the time, the second hand will stop. That means it's a hacking. When you push it back in, the second hand starts moving again. In this case, this watch does hack. I was surprised. I was like, oh shit, I pulled the crown out and the second hand wasn't moving, and I thought, oh shit, is the watch not working? Then I set the time, put the crown in, and started going. So it's pretty crazy. I'm super stoked. I just have to thank Jess and Rach and give props to Aussie Wristwatch. It was so cool of you to come out here. It was great to spend the day with you. I couldn't believe that I was going to take them to Don Cuco's, which is the famous Mexican restaurant, which is best food. And they were closed, which is unusual. I don't know why. So we went to some other taco place just down the street, which wasn't bad. Not Don Cuco's, but it wasn't bad. And then had a great time in Bindi. And they were talking to Juan for quite some time, asking a lot of questions and whatever. And so it was always good to see them. And other than that, I don't really have too much else to say other than I'm just really super stoked. And if you get a chance to check out Aussie Wristwatch, please do. She's been laying low a little bit. She had gotten really sick and whatever, but she's going to get back into it with her channel. So having said that, I appreciate everyone who likes, subscribes, and all that good stuff. You guys rock, and have a great rest of your evening, Sunday, and take care.